Alright guys, welcome back. Episode 7. We're on the Minecraft Fabrication Server. And as you can see, everything is empty. I have moved all of my belongings to my house, so I don't have to keep hanging out over here. We've been pretty busy on the server, man. I mean, my shop's getting pretty good. We have a guest joining us in here. We have a zombie pig in here, which we have nicknamed the Guardian, so he will forever stay here with us, which is kind of cool. I like having him here, but we've been extremely busy, man. We've had a couple of excursions, man. I mean, even the server's having a hard time keeping up. I'm pretty sure Jimy has found a mushroom biome, which he was on his, I think he was on his way back home, looking for things, looking at what's going on. And this is how I get to my house from spawn. I mean, it's the easiest way, and I think it's really cool. I hit this tree and just jump, whee, splash. As you can see, I have made significant progress on my house, and that's what we're gonna be working on today. Kind of pretty it up a little bit, give you guys a little update about what's going on. Let me know what you guys think, man. I kind of dig this house. It's kind of different. To me, it's kind of cool. It was like a ranch style, at least to me it is. We're gonna put some stuff out here to make it nice and pretty. We've got all of our materials in here. We got our cat record playing, or should be playing. We got our upstairs. I haven't done any interior decorating yet. I'm not quite sure. I know that I want this to be pretty much like the master bedroom, because I kind of like the idea of being able to walk out on the balcony and chilling. I need to get some glowstone set up and ready to go inside of it to make it look good out here and not have torches everywhere. And then out the back porch, and it also down below, it's pretty much the same thing down there. I built here for that. I mean, that looks really cool to me, this whole setup right here. So it looks pretty sweet. I've even placed some lighting around the outside, so at night it looks really cool. But this is what I've been working on. Got this pretty much finished up. Like I said, we've been exploring. I think the Italian also found the Mega Tiaga biome. So we actually have some podzol now. I mean, we've been in the nether like crazy, and it's a long ways away. As you can see, he owes me some diamonds. He was wanting some armor and stuff to get stuff built. Yeah, as you can see, been in the nether to get stuff going, and he needed some assistance. So I'd let him take some, because I'm sitting pretty good for myself still. I'm not sitting as good as a 4D and Jimy, that's for sure. But I mean, I'm not doing too bad by myself. But where did bones go? There they go. But we've been exploring. This is pretty much the only thing that hasn't really been prettied up any, and it is my storage area. I want to come back and make it look nice and neat. I just put all these furnaces down because I had a whole lot of furnaces, and I still have another 6, so I could put a lot more down. People just leave them everywhere, so I take them. As you can see, I got some good bows. Look at that. I'm breaking 3, power 5, flame 1, punch 1. That's a pretty good sword or bow. And I also have a pretty good book. I found that in one of the desert temples on my little excursion. I was actually looking for the Mega Tiaga because the Italian didn't tell anybody where it was. We all went with him together to get the stuff, but he didn't tell anybody where it was. So I went looking for it, and in my confusion looking for the mushroom biome, I went the wrong direction, and I found a mesa. Yeah. I found the mesa biome. That thing is 10,000 blocks south. Like, yeah, no, more than 10,000. It's like negative 10,500 or something like that. It's super far, and I went north. I went the wrong way. But it ended up working out pretty good. We now have access to a mesa biome, and we're doing it kind of like. Granted, I don't have hardly anything. I haven't been there to get the resources yet. We're doing it kind of like the Minecrackers, where it's going to be hollow out the inside of the mountain. Don't destroy the scenery, essentially, because we don't want any of that to happen, man. I mean, that would just not not be good. So that was part of my excursion. That was part of my experience. Yeah, got my little flower looking out the little window. I dig it, man. I really do. I really do. That was part of my excursion, was whenever I went way out there, and I had a blast, dude. I know a lot of the other guys, like as soon as I found it, 4D and Jimy were like, "Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at?" And like they were hounding me like crazy to try to figure out where it was, and it was a fun experience, man. And like I stayed over there for them, and they got. Why do I have a flower pot? I don't know why I have a flower pot. But they got over there and took advantage of the situation, and they started cutting it all down and getting everything set up. They got a little outpost over there. Since we are the different territories, they are, I think, the League of Traders. I think they might have changed their name after we came up with our name, which is a pretty cool little thing the Italian created for us. He actually came up with the name the Oxbow Confederation. We're a confederation because it's me, the Italian, and iReSCiNDi or Lucre Films. We're all group, but we're our own individual thing. So confederation is kind of like a union, and an oxbow is pretty much how this river winds back and forth through our little territory over here. So that's why we went with that. Like I said, it's a pretty cool name. I dig it. I like it a lot. And I'm glad we finally came up with one, because it was driving the other guys insane, man, not having a name. So we finally got it set up and good to go. We can now actually do stuff. We got some plans in the future about some other things coming up that we've discussed, that we will get everybody involved with and making it look good. And like I said, I'm putting some bushes and stuff out here because it helps, like, I guess, I don't know, it just makes it look better. Like old Corrales and his bushes, and then BOO likes his leaves, man. I mean, those two guys are inspiration, like Corrales' series, inspiration, man. If you don't know who those guys are, you are not watching the right Minecraft people. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like some of the big like Hunger Games guys, like Beijing Canadian or Jerome ASF. He plays with Beijing Canadian a lot, or people like that. I like quite a bit of the Minecraft people. I like BOO, Generic B, Good, those guys, and Etho, of course. But it's just one of those. I like BOO, man. He's my guy. I like him. He would be a real cool dude to hang out with. He just seems like he would. But this is the view off the back porch at night. I mean, look at that. We got one dark spot there because I didn't want to put any lighting over there and you'd be able to see it. I like it kind of hidden everywhere, so it kind of lights up around the outside, which I dig. I dig a lot, man. I'm really liking my little area. I got one more. So we are going to put that where we want to put that. I guess we'll just put it here. Yeah. So this is my setup. This is what we're looking for. We're hopefully going to get the interior done and set up and ready to go. I'm pretty sure mobs can't spawn on my roof. It's all half slabs. I did like a little lip to cover the walkway up top, the other porch. I did that on purpose, and then it was hard because of the way I built my house with these kind of funky shapes on the corners, and it makes it really, really difficult to build a roof. I mean, I even had the Italian whenever he was over at my house, looking at stuff for me, trying to come up with an idea for the roof. And I don't know 100% what everybody else thinks, but I know I like it, and it actually looks kind of like an inn, like a big like bed and breakfast area or something like that. So I don't know. And then this is the only downfall about this location right here. Mobs could possibly come through that gap or this gap. Now I don't know if they will or not, but it is a possibility. So that's, yeah. And of course spiders can come through here. So we have potential for infiltration from the mobs while we're here. But we got our home, man. We are settled. I just wanted to give you guys a little update of what we've been up to. Show off my finished house for the most part. I still need to, I think I'm going to grow some grass, build like a walkway or something out here to make it look a little bit more presentable. I had to terraform. I was like, what's the word? Terraform a lot of this right here to be able to make my porch. Because I don't know if you guys remember from the last episode, it was like right here, and then this was literally right here where these grass blocks are. So I extended it a little bit and gave myself a little bit more room to work with. But we've been doing pretty good on the server so far. I mean, we're getting stuff built, and we have ideas upon ideas upon ideas to come. I mean, I have a building. Essentially, it's going to be like a market. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's going to be over at spawn. And I know the other two guys, they kind of have their own little area away from spawn, but we're trying to keep kind of some central location over there to keep everybody together, man. Like I would like to keep most people around each other so we can interact with each other all the time, but people are going to do what people are going to do, man. Can't control anybody, and let alone everybody. So that's the plan. I'm going to actually build it's going to be like a supply shop, essentially. And me and the Italian have discussed some ideas for it, because he's got some stuff coming up that's going to be pretty sweet that he's working on already, actually at spawn. I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of avoided certain areas at spawn because he's got stuff coming up here pretty quick that you guys are going to enjoy, man. So if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. Luca Films. Go check him out. They're both always in the description. Luke's got a lot of redstone farm type situations going on his side. Like he set up a zombie farm on his own. He's got his own like automated cow farm where he's got pretty much unlimited food. He's pretty set up, man. He's got a pretty good situation over there. But me and the Italian, I'm more of a miner, so building in general is kind of odd for me. Get wrecked. So I tend to not build a whole lot. My mobs are really quiet. Oh, give me that iron. Yeah, buddy. Why are my mobs so quiet? 15. Yeah, I was using one of the spawners to get some XP. I was only at level 15. Luke was showing me something, so I was testing it out for him. But that's going to be it for this episode, man. I know it's kind of short, kind of sporadic, more of an update. I'll get the outside finished, some decorations. I need to figure out how to get something going on in the back right there so it's not so plain, not so dry. I might do some like planter boxes or something. But that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.